Bonjour and welcome to another Alexis Review. I hope you're all fine, and today we will be talking about Entourage by Gordon Bean. This is a re-release because it has been released I think 15 to 20 years ago, and Penguin finally re-released it in its an incredible trick. I think it's one of my favorite version of this plot, and the cards are really well made. So basically Entourage is a version of Max Maven B-Wave. I think, I'm not sure about this specific trick. Tell me if it's that plot that Entourage is based on. You have Twisted Sister by John Bannon, for example, which is a very good version of this. So the idea is simple. You have two jokers, four cards face down. The spectator name a queen and select one of the cards face down, and it's actually their queen. And when you turn over all the three remaining cards, they are only jokers. So their cards, their queen is the only printed card that you have in your hand. It's very, very interesting and very well thought. Entourage is sold at roughly $20. You can find it in the link on the link in the description. If you want to help and support my reviews, feel free to buy it from the merchant, the store that helped me with providing me those products. So you have everything in the bio. What do you receive? You receive the right to subscribe to this channel if you like my content. Inside of this packaging, Penguin Magic. I don't know why they do this Ziploc packaging. They are very hard to open. Like when you want to pull out the envelope that he's provided so you can store the card, the envelope is nearly as big as the packaging, so it's really a pain to remove the envelope. Maybe because it's cheap, but okay. So inside you will find, of course, the cards that are needed in order to perform the trick Entourage. They have been printed by the US PCC, so the quality is great, and you won't find those cards anywhere else. Those cards are very specific to this trick. You also have the explanation video, which is very basic and you understand very well the principle. And you get also bonus card that I didn't care a lot about because I think the routine by itself is enough and it's very good. I think the bonus are a bit filler, but they're here, so if you want to check them, you can feel free to do so. The price is a steal for this routine. Really, it's a great trick and a very interesting take on the plot, and I really love it. So the idea is very simple. You have here four cards among two jokers. So they are, I don't think if you can say they entoure in French. Entourage means that they are like gathering the card. I don't know if it's clear in your mind. Well, at least it's clear in mine, I hope. The spectators name any queen they want, for example, the queen of clubs, and they touch one card. So it can be this one, for example, so you don't touch the other three. And I don't want to touch the card. I just turn it over, and actually it's the queen of clubs. You could say all the remaining cards are queen of clubs, but if you look really closely, they are only jokers, and the queen of clubs was the only queen among those cards. Very easy, very straightforward. Of course, you can milk a little bit more the routine and add a little bit more presentation, but you get a rough idea of how the routine looks. This is a fancy way of turning the card. There is another handling in the explanation video, which is a little bit more straightforward and works perfectly well too. So you can adapt it to your own handlings. Let's go into the cons. The only con in my mind is that the cards are not examinable. You can't hand them out, which is not a big deal in itself, but as with all those versions, the cards, you understand. When you only show a queen like this, I think you get a rough idea on how it works, but well, so that's the main con and maybe only con because I couldn't find anything else. So let's go with the pros. You don't have a lot of cards, only 6 cards. You can perform it over and over because because the cards are, you can say that I will take another queen from my red deck and place it among the joker, and I'm sure that you will name this queen and select the card in position 2, for example. I know you shouldn't be repeated a trick, but in this case, when you influence the spectator, I think it's not a big deal to do it again. It's really minimal pocket space. I really like the fact that there are two. It's not just a queen of clubs. Okay, it's the queen of clubs. No, they select a queen in their mind and they actually put their finger on the exact card. So it's a little bit more than just naming the card and it's the only one printed. I really like this plot, and I think they made a great job re-releasing this one. I wish they had a little bit of information on the Joker, so you get like a creep sheet on the Joker but hidden, so you would know which queen is where, because since those cards are special, they could have made it a little bit more special. But maybe the Joker can't be modified since it's one of the main card of bicycle card, but you can easily put a little mark with a pen. I wish they included it in the design so it would be a little bit more easier. But it's great. It's a great packet trick. It's really easy to do. It doesn't take much pocket space. You can perform it in the end of the spectator because you can put the 3 cards that have not been checked, selected by the audience, in their hand, and perform the reveal in your hand. And at the end, they get 3 regular joker in their hands, which is, I think, a great thing. But yes, I love this one. So for me, it would be 4 hearts out of 4. It's a great packet trick, maybe one of the best versions of this plot in my mind. And if you like what you see, you won't be disappointed. Difficulty speaking, it's not much. It's a turnover, but nothing crazy. So 2 stars, yes, out of 4. Similar products, you have of course Twisted Sister by John Bannon, you have Nervous Breakdown by Dominique Duvivier, and I'm sure that the plot is not those two, it's another one. It's something called B-Wave, I think, but I'm not sure about that. Please tell me in the comment if I'm right or if I'm wrong, correct me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Go on my Instagram and Facebook if you want to check my latest updates. And see you soon for another Alexis Magic Review. Au revoir!